This video is sponsored by our Ultimate Vegan Cooking course. Learn the basics of how to cook without recipes and the fundamentals of plant-based cooking. Link down below to learn more.
Yo dudes! Welcome to one pan, easy tofu curry bake!
That was a big start.
That was good, it was a good start.
Okay, this is very easy to make. The oven does the work for you. Very straightforward. We're going to show you how to make beautiful, simple tofu fillets that
Can
are
I
going
say
to go on top
something
of
too?
this.
Okay, so this is, as you might imagine, it's easy, it's tofu, it's curry, and it's in one pan.
Serves 2 to 4. Takes about 5 minutes prep. Takes 30 minutes in the oven, and boom, it's delicious.
You're gonna love it.
Here we go.
Okay, first step, we're gonna make our sauce, and we're gonna make it super easy, and we're gonna blend it. So into a blender, you're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic, a small thumb-sized piece of ginger, 1 small onion, half a fresh red chili, juice of 1 lime, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, half a tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of tamari, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, half a tablespoon of ground cumin, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 3 tablespoons of tomato puree, 1 400-gram tin of coconut milk, we're using full fat, and finally 400 ml of veg stock.
So blend it all until it's super smooth. If your blender isn't that great, just make sure to chop your onion, garlic, and ginger finely beforehand. It'll just make it easier. So our sauce is blended. First step we're gonna do is chop our tofu. I have 200 grams of tofu. I'm gonna chop it into 4 even style blocks. Make sure they're approximately 1 centimeter high. Just it means that we can really kind of permeate that dressing into it. So pop it into a small baking tray, spread them out, make sure there's enough room for them. We're gonna put in 1 tablespoon of tamari or soy sauce, and we're gonna put in about 125 to 150 ml of our dressing. Just make sure to spread them around, turn them once or twice, and boom, they're ready to go.
Now it's time to prep our veg. We've got 1 sweet potato, chop it up nice and finely into small bite-sized pieces. We've 1 red onion, I'm gonna chop it in half and chop them into 4 individual little wedges. Now into the pan, we're gonna add our chopped sweet potato. We've got 1 tin of chickpeas, we drained and rinsed them. I'm gonna add them into the pan now, along with the rest of the dressing. Make sure and pour it all in, mix it right the way through. I've finally chopped my onion into little wedges. I'm gonna place them neatly around it so they're evenly spread out. Okay, now all that's left to do is to pop the tofu in the oven and the marinated veg in the oven.
So preheated the oven we've preheated the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. We're gonna bake this for about 20 minutes. Last 10 minutes, we're just gonna put the bok choy or pak choy through it just to add that nice and bit, and we're gonna put the tofu on top.
But it really, I'm excited about this one. This one's really, I'm so amazed how easy it is.
Okay, curry has been 20 minutes in the oven, and as is tofu. I'm just gonna turn the tofu and just scrape that sauce around so we really infuse maximum flavor. Distribution. Gonna put this back in the oven for about 10 minutes and add in our pak choy and the curry.
Okay, we've got 2 bok choys. We're gonna add them now before we pop it back in for 10 minutes, or you could use 1 full pak choy. This is when you wanna get a little artistic and really place them nice and neatly. And this is quite important if you want to get Instagram likes with your photo, of course. Smells amazing. There's the curry.
That's beautiful.
And here it is, le tofu!
So just gonna add the tofu on top just to serve. Just think it looks great. It's a lovely centerpiece dinner.
Finally, a little bit of coriander, chopped coriander on top, and that is it. This dish serves 4. Each person will get a tofu steak on top. Smells amazing, tastes fantastic.
It literally took us 10 minutes of preparation, and literally the oven did all the work. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Here we go, the moment of truth.
It
smells
It's
classic.
really
Look at that.
creamy. So you see that creamy? It's quite an aromatic curry because you all that cinnamon in it.
Curry in the oven is amazing.
I love the look of the onion.
It's a thicker, more dense sauce. Beautiful dish, really, really good.
And look at the onions baked like that. They're just gorgeous.
Can I have a bit?
Okay, excuse me using my hand, but this is just between me and him. And oh my God.
Delicious curry. Would really recommend tasting it and trying it. And
That's so easy to make, so delicious, and absolutely, it's a wonderful kind of sharing platter that you can kind of get stuck in. I love this way of eating.
thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this community. We really appreciate it, and wishing you all the best.
Enjoy your vegetables.
Cheers.